Here it comes, the 3-0. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away. Digging in, Devin Travis. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Now the 0-1. Sent toward first.
Get out.
There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. 8-3 is today's final. Cleveland took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Number 65 wins his third of the season. Luke Weaver struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 8 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 18 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Get ready for Red Sox baseball next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Thanks, Matt. Chris Sale, you're talking about one of the premier pitchers in the game of baseball. Big fastball, 95 to 98 miles an hour. Wipe out slider. Great comparison. He's the closest thing we've seen to Randy Johnson. A nightmare.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there.
McHenry.
First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
This is hit pretty well out to left field. Hernandez ranging back.
Pick up the ball.
Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. Keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, and not trying to do too much.
And he'll snap one over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Striding in for Boston, number 40. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Number 40.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just a 1-run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Randall McHenry. He reached on a single in his first try. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Andujar, base runner at first with 1 out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Red Sox 4 and the Yankees nothing.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Michael Conforto.
Hit in the air to right field. McHenry is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. In now, Randall McHenry.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Randall McHenry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses inside. 1-0. One run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
No strike.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 to him now. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Fouled off. This is line to left. Hernandez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Next will be the designated hitter, Michael Conforto. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Michael Conforto.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Boston strands a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Into the box now, McHenry.
Randall McHenry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Barnes features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. The 2-1 is a fastball that misses.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
That ball's foul.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. McHenry leads off first with 1 away. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here. Digging in, number 40 is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. The 1-2 pitch. He pulls this one into right. Puig is right there as he takes it for the second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And in steps Scott Kingery. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Both Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base.
From the oldest. Now at the plate, Randall McHenry, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Randall McHenry.
Here comes the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
That's it. The first base.
So striding in, Luke Voigt. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogart, shortstop, up to shoot, one of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
This is on the ground over to first. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Randall McHenry. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
High in the air out to center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. The relay, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Rafael Devers.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McHenry moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So two gone now here in the Red Sox fourth. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. The 1-1. Lifted in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Oscar Sanchez.
Oscar.
Stroman comes set. Here's the 1-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. McHenry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Red Sox, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Scott Oberg takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 47.
Now batting, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike one to start the at-bat. Comes set with the 0-1. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 21 for him on the season, as the Yankees have taken a 4-1 lead.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Randall McHenry will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that'll wind up a foul ball just to the right of Pesky's pole. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Slow roller left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Digging in to try it again, Randymchenry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now a pitch on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
2 out, nobody on. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
The 1-2 is a fastball down below the knees. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, as this is now a 5-run cushion. Guys, do you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matty V. Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The New York Yankees hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Marcus Stroman with his 4th win this season. Blake Trinan records 4 outs on his way to the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base.
A great start to the weekend here as we've got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Texas Rangers and the New York Yankees. Yankee baseball starts now. Matthew Clark will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Play ball.
So striding forward now, Randall McHenry. 3 hits for him in that ball game on Wednesday.
McHenry.
Now here it comes. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. The next 1-2 pitch. And he popped him up. Number 15 will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned defensively. And patrolling the outfield today is Nomar Mazara, one of the young superstars in our game right now. But he doesn't take his defense for granted. He's the big chill out there, making the game look easy with a strong and accurate throwing arm.
So digging in now, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
0-1 pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-1, and it's fouled away. Andujar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Gallo is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. So next to the plate for Texas, Paul Walker.
Paul Walker.
The 0-1 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. McHenry is in pursuit. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in, Randall McHenry. He'll lead it off as we start the home
The
sixth.
right fielder, Randall McHenry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
And he fouls this one off. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left, number 23 for him thus far, and that'll put the Yankees on the board. It's a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them the spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets him going.
Randall McHenry will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. The 2-1 is laid off up for ball number 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
The 3-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Roll, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. One left for the Yankees. Up next for the Rangers, Ian Happ. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the 0-1. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Randall McHenry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit the wall in center. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Yeah, when he stepped into the box, he was thinking about shortening his swing, finding a way to make contact and score that tying run. But he does even better than that, finding a way to drive the winning run in as well.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered when it mattered most with the walk-off base hit, so better get his recognition. I just hope his guys didn't pummel him too hard when they went out there celebrating on the field.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The New York Yankees came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Corey Knebel gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB. The show is on. At the plate, Randall McHenry. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Randall McHenry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one. And, fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Happ is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Yanks leave 1. We are still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Randall McHenry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The 1-1. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot here to left center field. 24 home runs for him on the season as the Yankees will grab.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue damage.
McHenry will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the fourth. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So a line drive double here has him in business to start the inning as he tacks on to his total, currently third best on the Yankee ball club. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
52, Giancarlo Stanton.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Get out, Fred.
And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. So a runner stands at third. One man is out, and that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott King.
up. Kingery.
The 3-1 pitch to first. Guzman takes it in. He'll go to the bag for one. A throw to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. Ready now, McHenry, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this AB.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. This one skied out toward right. Fields is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Texas Rangers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Number 59 earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
No errors. They left 14 men on base.
Daytime baseball. At the plate, randymchenry. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
randymchenry.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, one game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
So here's how the Rangers are positioned. efficient defensively. And guys, taking a look at...
So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. McHenry is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They entered the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professional.
Striding in, Randall McHenry. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
First offering on its way. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Now a ball lined toward the alley and left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Hard on the ground towards short. To second for 1. On to Guzman. They get them both, and that retires the side. Settling in now Randall McHenry. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
McHenry.
He's set. Here it comes. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And you can see that he's had it working here in the first 2 months of the year, currently leading the AL in that category. Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of ground outs on his batting line in 2 trips so far. And will step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back safely. Henry is off at first with 2 away. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first. Striding forward now is the DH, Scott Kingery. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
One of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
On to first with it himself is Guzman, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Randall McHenry, and their runners at the corners now.
Randall
looking to minimize the damage here. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Fouled off. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Geraldo Estrada. He singled his last time up.
Estrada.
Skied into straightaway right. McHenry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 base hit, the home run. No errors. 8-4 the final this afternoon. New York took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Lucas Giolito earns win number 4 on the season. Colby Allard couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. Tuesday night baseball.
Let's play ball. Three. Out.
Next up for Los Angeles, number 23. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets...
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the bottom of the second, and so coming to the plate, Randall McHenry. He went 2 for 4 to close out Sunday's series finale.
Randall McHenry.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he sails this one up and under his chin. Quite a start to the inning here. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well. Winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, 5-2 on their recent homestand. Last week of ball games, they've played just really nice baseball, all facets. Find ways to win late, found ways to bash teams to death, pitched well. Let's see if the start of this road trip halts their momentum a little bit.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And that is in there at the letters to run it full 3-2. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't. All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the...
Now to the plate, Randall McHenry.
The right fielder, Randall McHenry.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
2-1.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
The 2-1 home. Fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Once again, a 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Randall McHenry due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
The 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Andujar on at first. Nobody out. And it's fouled away. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and 2 errors for the Yankees to this point. Line toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Digging in, number 40, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
There's 1. So stepping in, Giancarlo Stanton. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Andrew Knapp. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been, as they'll strand the bases. Next for the Dodgers, Odubel Herrera. He went down on strikes last time up.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
McHenry is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Randall McHenry. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when
there's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left, number 25 for him on the year, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
And the home crowd has really come to life here in the bottom of the 8th. They know as well as anybody that a 3-run lead this late in the game is awfully tough to overcome, especially on the road.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Travis backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New York led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jordan Montgomery wins his 3rd of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Reyes Maranta gets a 4-out save, his 13th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Tonight.
When you go out there and punch out 11 hitters and you put your team in a great position to win a ball game, you deserve all.
Baseball from the Big Apple. We're at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Marcus Stroman will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch to contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Coming to the plate now, Randall McHenry. And he's a guy who's been absolutely terrific over the last couple of series. Really swinging it well. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last 2 in a row.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Smoked on the ground. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You know, Dero, I'm not sure if you're one of those superstitious guys, but a 13-game hitting streak seems like a pretty good number for this guy.
Yeah, that's the old baker's dozen right there. We're almost looking at 2 weeks of just sleeping like a baby. I can't be. You're going to hear me reiterate this throughout this streak. I can't tell you, when you're swinging the bat like this, your food tastes better, your wife gets prettier, everything is just working.
Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score. Back now for the 2nd inning in the Bronx, and here's Heidi Watney with an update on the weather.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
Standing in, number 41. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Number 41.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. McHenry is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now in the box, Cody Bellinger, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Bellinger.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. McHenry will wait on it, and that will retire the side. So they go down without.
Welcome back as the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order. Fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. They enter the day near the top of the league in both team batting average and runs scored, so it's safe to say they're among the cream of the crop in terms of offensive production. Talking with some of the coaches earlier, they all alluded to not only the high level of talent on this club, but also the hitters' tireless work ethic. They praised the professional.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall McHenry. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Push to the right side.
Make a turn, make a turn.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up. Coming to the plate now, number 23. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. McHenry on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Randall McHenry. A hit in 2 tries so far.
McHenry.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will bang up against the wall. And the run will score all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department.
Giancarlo Stanton.
The 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Run on 1. Stepping up now, Randall McHenry. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
McHenry.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 home. It is a fastball, then off the plate for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
On a hefty swing there, but he gets on top of it and sends a little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Standing in, Randall McHenry, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run shot to left center, number 26 for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He has no prior history against this pitcher. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Odubel Herrera. 7 home runs for him on the year now as they try to claw back. It's a 5-run deficit. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run derby here, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Yanks jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luis Cessa wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Aroldis Chapman works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for